y'all, it's your girl Star and we are back with another video. Today I am going to be trying out the clearance section in Sephora. This bag was actually purchased for me. Y'all already know I gotta wear a glove because these things happen. But basically I actually received 2 bags of these. It was a gift. Someone that I know brought me, and if I'm not looking right at the camera, that's because like the way it's set up, I can't. But anyway, so basically she brought me 2 bags of clearance Sephora items, like things that were put on clearance, and I'm going to be trying out all of these products. Well, not all of them, because I actually have 2 full bags, so I'm probably gonna do like 2 separate videos. So I'm gonna do 1 bag now, and then I'll do the other bag probably like in a later video. But basically this bag that I'm trying out is mostly complexion products. I think there's like 1 palette in there, but they're mostly complexion products from, what's it called, Flesh Beauty. So we have some cream foundation, and we have like 3 liquid foundations. Fun fact, my sister's birthday was on Halloween, and I think this actual color on her. It was her perfect skin tone. It worked great for her skin, and I didn't even see her get oily throughout the day, and she didn't take that off until like 3 or 4 in the morning. So it held up really good. Me personally, I don't really use cream foundations. I've only used like Juvia's Place cream foundation. Well, stick, you know, foundation. That's a cream based product, so it does get oily. I love the coverage though, but it really does get oily, so I try to stay away unless I'm not going anywhere or I'm going like only gonna have it on for like 5 minutes. But other than that, I try not to use that. Yeah, let's get into this. Like, we have an LA Girl the Nudist eyeshadow palette. When I first got this, I did like swatch some of the colors. In all honesty, I am not really a neutral type of gal, you know. I do love color, so I probably would only use like 3 shades in here. However, we're gonna use it because that's what the video is about. So we're going to use this palette. I'm gonna and then we also have some loose highlight from Wet n Wild. Now I do know Wet n Wild's highlights are fire, so I'm excited to try this. It's really not a shade I would specifically use, only because I like lighter highlights, you know. But I'm excited to try this because I've never really tried a loose, have I? No, I don't think I've ever tried like a loose highlighting powder, so I'm excited to try this. A blush and bronze little miniature palette from Frida. It's by Ulta. So this is what it looks like. It's a bronzer. Bronzer and a blush. Bronzer down here, blush is up here. I'm not sure that's gonna look on my skin. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna try it. This is a Makeup Revolution Glass Black Ice Illuminator. I do like Makeup Revolution. I do like their products. I don't really buy them, but yeah. But this is the highlight. I did swatch it. Hold on, let me get up close. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So this is how it looks. It's cute. I'm here for it. But I know in a lot of Sephora stores, their clearance section is usually in the front of their stores, and then some don't even have it, I don't think, because I usually go to Sephora, or I'm keep saying Sephora, girl, it's Ulta.
Dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
It's been a long day. Today is election day. It's November 30th. Okay, Ulta. It is not Sephora. This is Ulta, not Sephora. 5 minutes into the video and you'll be saying Sephora. It's Ulta. Anyway, Ulta, I know they do have a clearance section. However, it's the same thing actually. Same thing. Their clearance section, not really sure if a lot of Ulta beauty stores have it. If they do, it's probably like a small section within the store. So you would really have to look. you know. This is a pressed powder. I would definitely not be able to use this. This is way too light. I've never used, it's LA Girl Pro face highlight powder. This is too light for my skin. I don't even, my concealers, my highlights are not even that light. These are the 3 foundations that she picked up for me. Obviously they're in a frosted container, so it is not true to color. However, you can get a pretty good glimpse of how it looks. I did swatch these, so you can get a pretty good look of the product. These are also Flash Beauty. So I'm probably going to be having to use this shade. Also, when shopping the clearance section, you really need to be careful, because usually sometimes they'll put products that like were testers in the clearance section, and we're not trying to break out or have, like, you know, because COVID is real. So please be careful when purchasing these items, because make sure, like, you know, the tags and the seals, and they're still in boxes and everything, because you don't want to be caught up. So these are the 3 liquid foundations that she did pick up for me. They do seem dark, but like I said, it's not really true to color because they're in frosted containers. So you're really not going to be able to tell until you actually swatch them. I did I swatch these? I think I did. And honestly speaking, you could tell. I'm probably going to have to use this one because these are a little too dark for me. This is Brown Sugar. They have nice color selections. I mean, I have not done my research on this brand before, so I guess I could do that with y'all today. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a black owned product. Highly doubt it, but again, you never know. So I'm gonna look it up. Muffin, this is how that looks. See, this is a dark shade. Gorgeous. Espresso, some nice dark shade. I love that color. And Nutmeg. So these are all the ones that she sent me. These aren't really colorful eyeshadows. I'm gonna do my eyes after my base, because this is the one closest to my skin, and I really don't want to use a stick. I don't want to use a stick. And honestly, I don't even think one of these sticks are even close to my shade. Like, I'm gonna have to mix them, which I don't like doing. I do not like mixing foundations. I like to get a solid foundation and it be able, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna pour some on the back of my hands. Squirt. This low key almost look too dark. But we're gonna make it work. Okay, so that was like a pump and a half. Let's see the coverage a pump gives. So I'm gonna take oh girl, she ain't even prime. Stop playing. You know we can't do makeup without priming. I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. My holy girl. Y'all seen this in my last video, and then my last video, and my last video. And if you haven't checked those out, then you need to stop this again and check that out, period. Also, don't mind my bonnet, girl. Yo, I saw this on Instagram. I forgot what it's called. I think it's like Knotless K. She could be butchering the whole name. I don't even know. Excuse me. But I seen this advertisement. I was like, girl, I need this because I always have braids in my head, and these are so good. And don't mind my edges. Like, could we normalize looking crazy in the beginning of a video? Like, we don't gotta be done up in the beginning of a video. Like, stop it, please. Normalize looking ragged before we start the makeup look, please. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I seen this on Instagram, purchased it, and I love it. I slept with it. I did take this part down because it actually clips, but I'm not going to do all of that. But even if it falls down, it doesn't even feel harsh on like your skin. It doesn't make you feel hot because it's silk. You only do silk here, silk and satin, honey. Cotton wear, not here. Anyway, so I'm going to, I mean, okay, so honestly, it does look a little bit darker. However, that's okay, because I said this in one of my videos that I use darker foundations because I use light highlight concealer. So this could work. This could work. Okay, blending this out right now. It is not full coverage. It is definitely not full coverage. Like, I have a beauty mark right here, barely covered it. So this is not a full coverage foundation. That no makeup look, then this is probably good for you. So I did use 2 pumps, so that'll be like 3.5 because I used 1 full and then I used a half. So let's see how it looks building on. It is buildable. It looks like it does get lighter. I don't know. I'm not gonna use anymore, but okay, I like this shade for the most part. I mean, you could tell that there's a difference, but like I said, I could brighten it up with concealer. I would rather it be darker than lighter because you can correct a darker foundation better than you can correct a lighter one. However, it still isn't full coverage, but this, it does, you can build it, but I don't like to put that much foundation on my face because then I'm gonna go in with Dulce de Leche. We only do foreign over here, honey. I'm just gonna let's see. Oh yeah, that's a good shade. That's a good shade. I've gone this light before. Okay, so initial contact with my skin, it is very creamy. Like, I'm gonna compare this to Juvia's Plastic foundation. So when I use that, it glides on. You know, you never feel that tug on your skin, but with this, I don't know, maybe because I'm putting it on with a brush, I do feel a little tug on my face. So you know, be mindful of that because we don't want to be tugging on our face now. This is a cute color. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and cap because it is a cute color. I might go in and do like the lighter one if I want to brighten it a little bit. It does blend out nice, but way to go. It does feel a little oily. You could even see, like, can you see right here? That's, yeah. Now it could just be a combination of the foundation and, like, you know, the 2 different products. However, you can definitely feel the oil. Like, you can feel that your skin's getting oily. So I'm not gonna make any comments about that now. Like, I'm probably gonna wear it for like an hour or 2. Who knows? I might longer than that. I could do a wear test. But yeah, I do want to go on with this one, like the lighter one, the shade Muffin. Just because I just want a lighter, yeah, like a little lighter. So I'm gonna just focus that to the inner part of my face. This is not a concealer. This is a foundation. So, you know, we have to take that into account as well. Okay, so y'all, I think that's great. I'm gonna set my face with my Ben Nye banana powder. When I set my face, I press the powder in. I think I told you that before, that I'm not really a person who bakes. I used to be, but with the wrong powder. Then I used to be going outside looking like a ghost. Like, I got a picture of myself and I was looking crazy, and my cousin came up to me and she was like, you look so cute, but your foundation's a little too light. And I was like, girl, it's the powder. It's the powder. But let alone, it was my foundation too. It was my foundation and the powder. Like, but that was when I first started out. Like, I was like 2 months in. I didn't know like my undertone and all of that. It's so crazy. Once you start doing your makeup and you get a feel of everything, you start to know your undertone, people undertone. Then you get to see then you see colors in a different way. Like, I don't know if that happened for anyone else, but for me, like, once I started realizing undertones and seeing it and everything, like, no cap, I was like, I seen undertones in everything. Like, I could look at a blanket and I could see if it's like a blue undertone, a gray undertone, a green undertone. Like, it's so fire. And I see the light. I see the light. All right, y'all, so our eyes are primed. With some concealer, I'm just gonna take out any creasing because we don't want to set any creases on our eyes. I had this base on my face for I had this on my face for, I want to say, maybe like an hour and a half, and so far I do have a little bit of creasing under my eye. Not a lot of creasing around my mouth, which is really usually where I crease a lot, and you can't really see it, but I feel like the color is leaving my face. Like, I feel like the oils in my face are like tearing it apart. Like, it's not like staying, it's slipping away. But like I said, that is a foundation, and I did look it up. The ones do retail for $32, and the stick is true to size. This is exactly how it looks on the site. Is how you're gonna get it. Is $18, and they both come in 40 shades. The palette that I'm using is like I said, LA Girl, the nudist eyeshadow palette. So I'm gonna do, I mean, you can't really do nothing crazy, so I'm gonna just go in. I think do just a regular like calm smoke. So yo, do y'all remember when we was like back in the day when we would always use like these two colors to do eyeshadows like all the time? That was, I don't know, but it's funny. So I could do a calm smoke because, you know, now this palette does have kickback, so be mindful, but the pigment is there, period. Yeah, you see all that kickback? Like, I don't know if you can see it, but do you see all that kickback in here? So it does have fallout. That don't really bother me. I'm not fazed by that, to be honest with you. But if you're not a fan of kickback, then just beware of if you're trying out this palette. And to catch fallout, you just put some powder under there. Don't like press it in, just place it, and that usually catches all the powder, and then you can just dust it all away. Blend this out with the brown right up here. Yeah, with the brown shade right up here. I just use this. I'm using that. And like I told you in my last video, y'all better stop being afraid to blend up to your eyebrows, because you got all that space for what? And then you're not using it. Now, I would say something about this palette. If you are a minimal person and who doesn't really do color, but you're into smoky eyes and neutral looks, this is a great palette for you to use on the go. It has its own mirror, and honestly speaking, you can do a look with only this palette. You do not need to carry several thousands of palettes. But honestly, in my opinion, I like color, so you know, I mean, but I do like sometimes a neutral, cute smoke. Okay, I don't mind. I haven't done a smoky eye in a long time, but it's been a long time coming. But that doesn't mean I don't like it. I just don't like, I just haven't done one. That's very cute. I'm gonna just because I do see that black getting a little lost, so I'm gonna just go back in, like barely touching. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, like right on my lid. I'm then gonna go in with this champagne shade right here. Hold on, you see, this need a light for me. So this champagne shade right here. So honestly, the pigment in here is cute. It's cute. I mean, you can definitely tell that like it's not a high-end brand, because I don't know, you could just feel it like when I blend it out. Like, no, it's not difficult, but I can definitely tell the difference between this palette and a palette and my Morphe palette, you know? It's cute or whatever. It's cute. I'm not complaining. Did I just, what is it? She cute. I mean, she's cute. She's giving something. Okay. I'm not mad about it. This is a great beginners and even people who are seasoned in makeup. You know, if you're seasoned in makeup, this is still good for people who just want to use like the brown and the black and boom, bada boom. That's it. You could do that, you know, but honestly speaking, would I ever use this palette again? Maybe for the black and the brown. If I'm on the go and, you know, or I'm doing someone's makeup and they want a minimal look, I'll use this palette. But like I said, I'm a color type of person. I love color. So I'm about to use the bronzer and the blush combo from Ulta. It's called Beso de Sol Blush and Bronzer. So I'm going to use the blush right now. Hopefully this doesn't come up ashy. I mean, is it there? I can't even see it. Am I getting anywhere? I see something. Let me check out this blush. Kick back. It's a little bit too pink for me, but it's cute. It does what it needs to do. I do see a little shimmer, a little pop of shimmer in there, which is also cute. Ain't nobody mad about that. It's cute. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. It's cute. It's minimal. It's cute. I'm not upset. I'll use one on one side and one on one side. So I'm gonna use this one, the Illuminator. I'm gonna use this one on the side and see how that looks. So I'm gonna take this, cause you know I love highlight. Oh yeah, it definitely illuminates. Is that the word, or illuminizes? English. But this is cute. I actually really do like this. This is very cute. On my face. Oh, the thing peels up. But I'm gonna lift this because this does come up too. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. Look, it's like a brown. This is cute. Wow, so I'm gonna just dip my brush in here. Oh yeah, this is more my style. This is pretty. A little goes a long way. Alright, so I just went on off camera and did my lashes. These are the style Sweetheart from Shop for Lux on Instagram. Love it, black owned, and her stuff is great. So my overall view on clearance section at Ulta, I think it's good. You just have to look for what you really want, I feel like. And honestly, the only thing I would probably use from everything again is the Wet n Wild highlighters, which you can honestly get from CVS or Dwayne Reed. You don't have to go in the clearance section. And maybe the eyeshadow palette just for a few of their colors, or if I just want to do more neutral looks, I would use that again. But honestly, the complexion products, they were okay. I mean, I wasn't really a big fan, but like I said, I'm very biased when it comes to complexion products. I'm very like, once I get one thing that works for my skin, I'm gonna constantly use that one thing. I'm gonna be very consistent when it comes to my skincare my base products actually. The bronzer, I don't feel like it did anything, honestly speaking, and the blush, it literally sheared away. So honestly, as a whole, like I said, I would literally only use the highlights and maybe the eyeshadow palette again. And most of those things, like I said, you can probably get from CVS, Walgreens, or even a beauty supply store. I don't even think you need to go in the clearance section. So honestly, will I be shopping in the clearance section of Ulta? Probably not, because most of the things that you could get from there, you can get from the other places. The foundation, it was not full coverage, and I'm a full coverage type of person. I love full coverage makeup. The foundation stick, it did crease. It does feel oily. Even though I said it with powder, it was still moving. So I wouldn't do it for my skin, because personally I don't think it will work for my skin anymore. So yeah, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe. You can even dislike it if you didn't like it, and if you want to see something else, you just leave it down in the comments below. This is very great for beginners. If you don't want to spend a bulk load of money, definitely you can shop at your local Walgreens, CVS, beauty supply store, and if you want to, the clearance section in Ulta or Sephora. So by all means, you can do that, because there are inexpensive places. If you want to do like luxury inexpensive, ColourPop, Juvia's Place, those types, they're great and inexpensive, and I think some of them even offer payment plans, so that's also good. So I will see you in the next video. Love y'all.